Things are getting better for Nigeria. Things are getting better. For Asiwaju is on the throne. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. Mr. President, things are getting better. Hey, the things are getting better for Nigeria. For Nigeria is on the way. Progressive government. Things are getting better. Asiwaju, congratulations.
I'm not a sycophant. This is first president. You know, I have tank farms. This is first president that stopped subsidy. This is first president that matched the $2. That is why we are suffering. Because Nigerians are not used to working hard. We are used to getting cheap money. People sleep in their houses and use telephone and get dollar and sell it at very high rate. People sit in their houses and use their tank farms and collect paper and they make money. But this is one president who have said, if you are ready to make money, make it the right way. If you are not ready to make money, you leave it. So I don't think, moreover, they have to vote for him because you see, President Tinubu is not going to be a president voted by the South alone. He will be a president that will be voted by North and South. And it's also for the interest of everybody, both the North and the South, for Tinubu to come back. We don't want this country to break. We don't want the country to break. We want the country to continue being our country. I love the country. I'm a product of this country, and I'm very proud that I'm a Nigerian. Many people are not proud. You can see people cursing Nigeria abroad, talking about Nigeria abroad, saying bad things about their own country. It is not good, whether you are in opposition or you are a ruling party. It's not good to curse your president or curse the country. The country, Tinubu is not the owner of this country. Is he the owner? To you journalists, is Tinubu the owner? No. We are the owners of the country. The highest we stay is 8 years. After 8 years, we take back our country. Buhari is a Daura now. True or false? Yes. Is he not a Daura? So one day, Tinubu will go back to Lagos in 2031. He will go back there. If you want to see him, you go. Mostly what Nigeria should pray is for president to be in good health and have long life to finish his tenure. Yes.
Since you came to the Senate,
yes,
you consistently won the best senator award. Now in 2027, what should your people, Abia North, expect?
Well, it's only you people know why you are giving me the award. Is the award not given by you people? Am I the one giving myself? So we are working. In 2027, we'll be shifting our program. And once everything will not be road and schools again, we will move totally to agriculture. We would like to see an agricultural policy totally, where everybody, when I was governor, every Abian, whether civil servant or non civil servant, all of them were in the farm. So what I'm doing in Abia North, you are giving me the award, was what I did as governor. It's just Nigerians are hypocrites. They don't tell the truth. They lie. If you're opposition, speak the truth. If you're in the ruling party, speak the truth. People are afraid of saying the truth, and I'm not afraid of saying the truth. So for me, to work is part of my passion. You must like people, love people, before you can work for people. That is it. So to me, if you go to our constituency, there are a lot of caterpillars there. They are working and they are still working. Wherever they cannot work very well, my foundation augments. My foundation has put in a lot of money also in the constituency. After the IDPR, that in the northwest and northeast and everywhere, the next line of action the foundation is putting money is in schools and roads. We are doing a lot for them. So for me, it's a passion. I don't need money to be, I don't even have bank account. So for me, is to spend everything I have to lift people up. All leaders must be prepared to lift people up. Yes.
I wanted to say, this your attire is very fitting. Will it be made available for other interested Nigerians?
This attire, it's already, people are wearing it. I'm not just the first person wearing it. It's because you people have a go eye that you can see what I'm wearing. You send Omaro to come and abuse me. Because I'm wearing new hat. Anything I'm wearing white, will you stop me like this? Because I'm wearing something for the president. Our president, you are president. You are trying to stop me to talk about it. I'm very proud of my dress. My dress is a dress for Nigeria, and this dress fits Nigerian people. No. I don't think that a party like APC have anybody to fear about. We are a ruling party. We are passionate about Nigeria. We love Nigeria, and that is why most of us are building industries all over Nigeria, so Nigerian people can have job, even not government. So there's nothing like fear. The oppositions are there. If the opposition don't criticize us for the endorsement, who would they criticize? It's their job to criticize, but it's our job to do our job, and we are doing our job perfectly very well. And I hope that Nigerian people in the next few years will appreciate what Mr. President is doing.
Your Excellency, regarding Mr. President's visit to the Vatican during the inauguration of the Pope. Now, some persons are saying Mr. President, being a Muslim, should have asked a Christian governor or party or government official to go on that visit. What is your opinion on that? That's one leg of my question. The second leg, following endorsement, the wave of endorsement here and there, the APC has endorsed. Are we looking at the Southeast senators following suit?
Well, is there anything else to endorse? Can you see what I'm wearing? If you look at the dress I'm wearing, you will know what it is. This is Tinubu for president, 2027. Huh? My dress is probably tell you the Southeast caucus endorsed him about 3-4 weeks ago, even before any other person in Enugu. And I was there, chaired by Governor Hope Uzor, and co-chaired by Governor of Ebonyi and Deputy Speaker. We were all there. We endorsed him, and that endorsement is what warranted for the national endorsement. We are going to be fair, absolutely, to all Nigerians. And being fair to all Nigerians means we recognize the rule of opposition. If opposition don't do what they are doing, I will not respect them. They must fight. That is why they are opposition. Should they go and sleep? The answer is no. They should be vibrant in fighting. So Mr. President couldn't have sent any Christian person. Mr. President is a personal friend of the Pope. They met in Chicago, if some of you don't know. And Pope personally invited him. And that's why he went. And it would be out of place if President disobeyed the Pope. About 1.8 billion Catholics, including me. How can he disobey our Pope? It's not possible. So President obeyed the Pope, and the Catholics will respect and will also appreciate that obedience he gave to the Pope in 2027. Yes.
From your experience as an administrator, tell Nigerians what convinces you that the election of the president will be better for Nigeria.
Well, let me be honest with you. You know, I'm a businessman. I'm not a politician. There are only some few things that are not happening. The indices of Mr. President policy might not be walking down the line. People are still suffering. Yes, I agree that. But it started trickling in on the macro level. That's on the upper level, not on the lower level. So I'm hoping that in the next 2-3 years, the policies of Mr. President will trickle down and Nigerians will appreciate what Mr. President is doing. Since 1960, thank you very much.
Una don hear wetin una brother talk. He said this is the best government. The best government that removed subsidy. The best government that did everything, that did this one, that did this one. But do you know what? To my greatest surprise, nobody asks am whether Nigeria wan divide or Nigeria no wan divide. E come dey open mouth, dey talk say, I don't want this country to divide. I love the country. I'm proud of the country. The country will not divide. Did anybody ask you?
We don't want this country to break. We don't want the country to break. We want the country to continue being our country. I love the country. I'm a product of this country, and I'm very proud that I'm a Nigerian. Many people are not proud. You can see people cursing Nigeria abroad, talking about Nigeria abroad, saying bad things about their own country. It is not good, whether you are in opposition or you are a ruling party. It's not good to curse your president, or curse the country. The country, Tinubu is not the owner of this country. Is he the owner? To you journalists, is Tinubu the owner?
You see, there's something fishy about that. Where they not ask you anything, you can't begin to talk about that thing. You know, she say the thing even there in head somehow. Anyway, Let me show you this other video. After watching this video, maybe yourself go impute your own thought about it, because Nigeria good. Now lazy youth now we get. Abi, President Buhari talk am that time. People come dey shout, lazy youth. Orji or Kalu don't talk am again. He say we only have people that don't want to work. People that want to sit at home and press their phone and get dollar and sell it at high rate. As if to say, now we, they make the dollar the high. Now you, they make the dollar the high. Please watch this video.
Nigeria is perishing. Okay, this is even factual things, strange things that I cannot even explain. Just take the issue of security and welfare, which the Constitution said is the primary duty of government. Tinubu's government has worsened the security of this nation. Please don't take my words for it. Take the words of Governor Zulum. He said Boko Haram is resurging in the northeast because they have taken away the resources, military resources, meant to fight Boko Haram to the northwest. And now, within 24 hours, within 48 hours, more than 10 of our well-trained soldiers humiliated, killed, after he has warned. So this is a government of the deaf and the dumb. A governor told you, look at what is happening. We need urgent response. None was given. Today, Boko Haram Iswa, the reinsurgency is manifesting in the northeast. Failure for him. Let's come to North Central. You saw what is happening in Plateau State. They killed the first 50-something persons. The governor of Plateau screamed. What did this government do? Nothing. Within 24 hours, 48 hours, they killed more people, going to 100. And you know what the media aide of the president said? Plateau governor, go and mind your business. Go and take care of your people. You're not implementing shifting responsibility. The president was in Paris when those things were happening. He couldn't cut his visit short. This is Plateau. And the governor in tears was telling his people that they would see what they would do. Whatever happened to the state police when this president was a governor, all his successors were most vociferous on the issue of state police. And I mentioned Fashola, who has been saying it repeatedly, that you cannot give somebody responsibility without giving him authority to perform. These are his protégés. And I told them that tyrants don't always like to devolve power. That now that he's president, a man that can make the National Assembly to do the impossible within hours, can no longer make them to amend the Constitution to give us state police.
Do you think that is...
It is because he doesn't want it. As simple as that. Now...
Because he has said that it's going to be done.
What are you... Is it when he wants to leave or in his second term?
And NEC is...
It's going to be done. We're just saying 2 years. 50% of it. How many days did it take him to change the national anthem? How many days did it take him to change the tax reforms?
Well, that took quite
They
a while.
begged him to even slow down in the tax reform. What did he say? He said, no. I don't want to listen. It will go on in the National Assembly. Who told you that if you wanted state police, you wouldn't have gotten it within 2 weeks?
Okay. The point is well made.
When Yaradua took ill and it nearly collapsed Nigeria, they amended the constitution within a month. Section 145, if I can remember. It takes will. Because he does not like that. That is why it is not done. People are dying for nothing. Because Nigerians know the solution. Let's move to Benue State. Still in the North Central. In Benue State, even a reverend father's prayer could not help him anymore. Because faith without work is dead, being alone. His people are being massacred. And these places are the food basket of Nigeria. For you to know why we are becoming a basket case. When a government cannot protect the food areas of Nigeria, hunger and poverty ensue. And they are pretending they are working. Working what? In Benue, they keep people to the point that the Reverend Father came out and said the federal government should up their game. That is an euphemism of failure. How many people will still need to die before they do something? Let's go to the Northwest. Lakurawa, however it's called. An insurgent group that came in the disguise that they are protecting the people. And the people wholeheartedly submitted to them. You know why? Because of some spaces that are not just ungoverned, but ungovernable. And the people submitted only to discover that they are foreign terrorists. Do you talk about Niger? Good. The same thing. You saw how the governor of Niger State even descended to cutting the hair of Dada people. Do we go to the southeast? South?
But
Southwest.
the government cutting the head of dreadlocks, that's not the president's problem.
No, it's frustration. No, the president is the one who is in charge of the security and welfare. He has the monopoly of the forces, has refused to cede the power to the state government by allowing them to have state police and giving them the commensurate arms to take on the insurgents that have superior power arms.
Okay.
Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe said it's only a madman that goes to confront a man with a gun. You must be insane.
Now, after everything that Kenneth Okonkwo said in this video, where I am disagreeing with him is that he's trying to put everything on Tinubu's administration. So what he's trying to say is that remove Tinubu's administration, bring someone else in Aso Rock, everything will be okay, of which I disagree. Tinubu is not the only problem in Nigeria. Nigeria, like, it's a country that has been mapped out for destruction. The system, there is a very terrible system that have been laid down that will make sure that Nigeria will remain like this perpetually. It will even get worse every year, as you can see. So, Kenneth Okonkwo acknowledging all this insecurity, killing going on in the country, that is commendable because politicians are afraid to talk about it even though they know about it. But half-truth is not always true. Kenneth Okonkwo, fully knowing the sources and people who are behind all this insecurity, are trying to play games that if someone who is a saint will come to Aso Rock there and everything will just normalize. First of all, if you don't have a mission to continue where they stop, they will not allow you to get to the Aso Rock there. The glitch will also happen and heaven will not fall. So if you want to continue from where they stop, anybody who wins like a Nigerian office of the president, you know that the person must align with the powers that be. This is like a court. So if you don't want to align with them, you might have the population and the vote of the masses, just like what happened in 2023 election. But where is it going to lead you to? Where? Just where? They will not allow you to win. They will rig you out. By all means. If they can't, physically, their neck will do that for them. So, Kenneth Okonkwo should understand that this country is beyond redemption. Anybody who don't still understand this, you know that the person don't have that the faculty of thinking. Yes, you might be playing your politics because you don't have any other source. If you don't play politics, you will not eat. You see your destiny to be part of them, no problem. Now, you just go, okay? But the reality is going to hit everyone. The reality is going to hit everyone. But when you have the knowledge of what is going on, it will help you to play safe in this dangerous time. It will help you to play safe in this situation that we are. So I encourage politicians, those who knows the truth. If you know what is going on, there is no need for you to just come out and behave you don't know what is going on, because people are looking up to you. Kenneth Okonkwo is so influential, and we expect that he should always say nothing but the truth anytime he comes to national television. You saying that killing is here, killing is here. The killing did not start today. Someone imported them into this country. You know everything. Kenneth Okonkwo was in APC. He knows everything that transpired then. He can't tell me that he don't know. So this is the issue that we are paying close attention to, and I'm encouraging everyone to be very careful out there, because the situation of Nigeria now, the only people that can save this situation, I'm not talking about the entity even called Nigeria, I'm talking about saving your life, saving your community from the calamity that is already here. It is the people and the people's will. The people must come together. The people must agree that they can defeat every enemy within. The people must agree that they must work together. Any race or nation or community that are divided will be victim. E.g., when I look at what is going on in the Southeast, I laugh. Now, terrorism is growing every day. The politicians, because of Abuja, they are bent to condemning their brothers themselves that, oh, it's IPOB that is doing everything that's going on in the Southeast, and that is not true. Because of that, the growing, tension of the terrorists who are coming into the Igbo land is increasing every day. And not only that, a lot of things that concerns the people, they don't talk about it. Have you ever seen any governor talking about the technical glitch that happens to the JAMB in the Southeast? Now, let me tell you something. I was expecting questions like, why should they mark this thing region by region? Are they using a different yardstick to measure or to mark the Southeast, and they use another method to mark the Southwest, mark the North, mark the Middle Belt, mark the South differently? If there should be glitch, the glitch is supposed to be national. It's supposed to be a national glitch that will affect all the whole, students. Affecting students from a particular area exposes the intention of the JAMB. And, everything always go away in Nigeria. Nobody will talk about it. But let me know what you think about it.
All right. It's well. Please do well to drop your comment on the comment section what you think. I beg. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and God bless you.